Hey all, Rise55 here, welcome you to Let's Play Genshi Ankokuden, or as could otherwise be called Dark Atomic Palace, or something like that. However, I'll be calling it Genshi Ankokuden because that kind of sounds nicer, and I've been calling it that for like ever in a year. But yes, this game was made by the same people who made Four Swords of Fantasy, Tendo Blade, Yokota Kiroku, and Zoro Zofi. I can remember these things, don't worry. I've only done 5 million takes of this. Yes. And this game in particular was made between Four Swords of Fantasy and Tendo Blade. As you can see, between that time they got their options menu down. They've been kind of using this option setup of options menu for like ever. I think in the game they made before this, what's is not Toho related, but I'll probably make a video of anyways at some point. I think they did have this option menu, so yeah. Also, a lot less brown, which is kind of a nice thing, you know, instead of like, as it was in like Four Swords of Fantasy, so much brown, jeez. But yes, I haven't actually finished doing all the videos for that, and by all the videos I mean that one last video where I was planning on doing stuff because I didn't get everything set up in time before this recording session came about. So yeah, actually I didn't have anything set up, so yeah, how about that? I'm good at this, I swear. But anyways, enough delaying the inevitable, let us press load game! Oh, there, no load game. Start game! And we get chapter 1, which translates to something that I may or may not know. And now, this is a thing, I had translated some of the text. So now you get the rise and dub of everything. Yeah, I'm not going directly by the translation, just going by what sounds okay. So anyways, on to reading the text that I have translated slightly. Busy. Huh. Come to think of it, great one. Oh, great one. You called? And then it says something here that I don't know what is, cause that is a long line of text. So anyways, back to reading. May I return? Huh, remember that one thing you did that one time? Yeah, no. But yes, you got the rise and dub, yes. Admittedly, near the end I kind of BS'd a lot of things, but yeah. Look in the video comments at a date that isn't the exact time of posting, and you'll get like a better maybe translation of everything. Brought to you by Musiker, because. So, anyways, as you can see, this is a SRPG, tactical RPG, or whatnot. It's just kind of like the sequel, sort of, maybe in spirit to Four Swords of Fantasy, except it's isometric. Everything's better with isometric. You know, I wonder why they never make, like, non-isometric. So anyways, I'm just kind of messing with the camera here. We have a few camera options. We can zoom into camera, we can move the camera up and down, or we have the best option. Yes! Field of Vision! Oh, Vision. Is the best camera option. So anyways, let's kind of turn that off for now, and... Camera, how? Okay, there. Okay, so... Yeah, it's down, then up and center, okay. Enough messing with the camera. As you can see, here we have Utsuho with an electron orbiting her. As we can see, we have some things here. See, it's level 1, has 130 HP, has 2 life bars. That is her turn timer, and this indicates that she has a turn. A singular turn. Of course, down here we have the universal turn timer, and okay, that is the weather, and that is the height of the currently selected tile. Also, we have our spirit up here at the top. So anyways, looking more in depth to everything. Oh no, my mouse cursor is on the screen. Still. Anyways, here is her current class. It's generally not really important. There's you get 2 class ups throughout the game for each character, so yeah. As this text to indicate something that... I forget what that says, it's been a while. It probably says something along the line of Crow. I might be completely wrong in every regard. Sops. Anyways, see, it's level 1. And now, unlike in 4 Swords of Fantasy, where there were... Or was it like that? Okay, actually, it's not completely unlike it. No, never mind, actually. Yeah, unlike 4 Swords of Fantasy, instead of there being 2 numbers, being your current HP and your max HP, there's also a third number here. This third number refers to the number of the amount of HP you will be at after losing a life bar. As you see down here, we have the number of life bars he has. So basically, as soon as Oso loses a life bar, her next life bar will contain 65 HP. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. Also, I forget what this line is, but it's a thing. So anyways, and down here we have all of, like, the stats. They're probably, what Musseeker is probably working on translating as I speak, as he's watching or whatnot, or I don't even know. But anyways, here we have physical strength, magical strength, speed, the increase to your movement, because, well, I'll explain more of that later. And then your jump up and jump down height, unlike, say, Final Fantasy Tactics, where you have the singular jump, you can actually have individual jump heights. So essentially, if you have really high jump up but really low jump down, you could be like a rid in a tree. I mean a cat in a tree if you jump up too high. But yeah, we also have our range increase, our accuracy, evasion, defense, our luck or a critical chance, whatnot, and we have spirit power. And yeah, and also over here we have our her elemental resists, or her resistances and weaknesses. She currently has, like, magical resist 20%. Now you're wondering, why doesn't she have heat resist? Well, we'll get on that later. Also, there's her portrait. I bet you couldn't tell that's her portrait. You know, those Japanese games and them all being, like, non-understandable at all? Yeah. So anyways, if we press right here, we can see her skill set. She has movement, 1 to 4. The movement increase would give into that. She also has a physical attack. That's also, this is what is giving her her wait, 25, 20. Well, that's funky. This doesn't match, does it? Well, that's essentially what's giving her her sing. Yes, her sing. Just quickly wait a second while I stare at her list for a bit. This would be 25 too. Maybe my notes are wrong or something. Or, well, maybe inconsistency. Also, she has like this. Which I forget what particularly it is. Yeah, I forget exactly what it is. Probably wait. It's probably just exactly stand there and do nothing. And we can't press it right any further. So yeah, that's all of everything. Now, this is the first battle. We're up against Suwako, who is level 1, and we can't see what she is able to do. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? It is just wonderful and excellent. Yes, unlike 4 Swords of Fantasy, where you know everything, yeah, here you actually have to say scan them. I'm not just stereo like this. I like this camera. I only found out about this, like, today, as I was, like, looking through the README. I'm like, what's this A and S command pressed together? Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Anyways, now playing. In a theater near you. Would theaters actually run this? That'd be a sock. Also, we have, like, water. That's water. So anyways, how are we gonna fight this battle? Well, let's see. We only have physical attacks available to us. Well, clearly we should go force and, like, punch her a bunch. Oh no, she's waiting. Thing about the AI in most of these battles is that they're set to wait a number of turns before they actually start moving and acting. This kind of gives the player a chance to, get their move on. So anyways, because I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm gonna stand here for about half an hour. Now, why I'm standing here is because Suwako is faster than us. She gets 2 turns, right immediately. She has a move range of, I think it was 3. So she'll be able to move here, and then she'd be able to move here. Now, like in Four Swords of Fantasy, if she has a magic attack, she can't use it after moving. So essentially, she moves here, and then she wouldn't be able to hit us with it because generic magic attacks in this game only have a range of 3, unlike Four Swords of Fantasy. Yes, she has a magic attack. I've spoiled that much. So we'll just kind of wait here. And she'll just kind of stand in the water because she's able to do that. And now we're able to jump to go force and punch her. With our arm cannon. See, they didn't exactly reuse the sprites from Four Swords of Fantasy. Mainly because isometric. But yes, now beating Sawako because... And might as well do this to show off like all of the animations. Admittedly, like all of the facing from back and hitting forward animations are kind of funky. But anyways, hey, we beat up Sawako and we got some score and power for it. We got some items. We like items. Hey, mouse cursor, how are you? Excuse me. Did I really see? I saw the other whatever. Mouse cursor off the screen. So anyways, I didn't translate that far into the game, so I don't know what everyone's saying now. And here's where my knowledge ends. So anyways, and now 3, 2, 1. Can it happen now? I know it's gonna happen. We get some items from Sawako because he's nice like that or something. Or maybe it's because we beat her up or something. No, I think I just sneeze. Now, in that battle, if you actually don't know what you're doing, you will lose. Because if you rush forward and keep moving towards her, on her double turn, she will move forward and attack you. Basically, that battle all depends on who gets the first strike. Here we have our menu. Here we have our formation. Here we have our items. I'm missing something. I didn't get a drop from her. Jeez. Clearly, I should retry this 5 million times until I get Sawako's drop. Here are our options. And here we can save! Yay! It only took 10 minutes. 10 minutes of, like, nothing. But here's this. Now I'm perturbed. I didn't get her drop. I got it one time. What the heck does he drop? I do forget. Because the last time I was messing about accident. Clearly, I should reset and do it 5 million times over. Yay, being tape! Hey! We got to sing! Right, that only took like one take. So yeah, we got whatever C dropped. Now, here in our item list, here we have, for items, we have a tree branch. Thank you, Sawako, for your great givings of weapons. And we also have a... not exactly sure in the translation, but a hot spring egg. And also we have some items that we don't know what are. Basically, if it has a question mark in front of it, we don't know what it is, and the text besides it describes what we can see it is. Because we don't know exactly what it is. I don't know what to say. But yes, the tree branch allows us to use level 1 spell cards. I guess it's kind of nice. And this allows us to... I forget. I completely forget. So, that probably caught... Even half a second. Well, that probably desynced everything. Thank you, freaking Microsoft Word, for like using up all of my system's resources. I should probably switch my XP computer with my freaking not XP computer. Yeah, I have a second Windows 7 computer that I'm not using for some reason. Yeah, I don't even know. I do forget what this does, so... What that item is. Meh. Or no, that's not meh. That's, Meh. Or something. I don't even know. Where the crap were you on my list? I have like a full item list that I put together myself because I was that obsessed with the game for the longest time. Yes. So I will now be looking at that to... Oh, hey. I know what it does. Also, down there, you can see it says something. You can see it says something. That is referring to that it allows characters to learn abilities. Yes, in this game, you learn abilities through items, which we'll now cover. Here we have our things. There's Sawako. Here we can rearrange if we really desire. We're not going to. Here, gosh dang it, phone. No, I'm gonna stare at the phone. If it's really them, I'm gonna like ignore them. Phone, tell me who it is. Stop saying that you're ringing. Yeah, screw you, screw you people. So anyways, hey mouse cursor. Here we have our stats. This is what we have equipped, and we'll have phone set up. Here we have item equipping. What says, hey, we can equip items. You can equip these items, but you can't really do much with them. I think you can use the ability on them, but yeah. We're gonna give this to Utsuho because... And now it really doesn't matter what we do with the tree branch, because we don't have any spell cards. When the thing is in yellow like that, it means the character can learn something from it. So we'll find out more about that later. For now, though, I will give you this, because I don't know what it is. Clearly, giving 4 instances to people is the greatest thing. Because we're gonna look at Utsuho's everything. And whatever. Tree Brand's kind of useless right now. We don't have spell cards. Also, hey, how about Sawako's stats? As you can see, she has stuff. She has 4 life bars. Now, if you do remember in battle, we only had to hit her 3 times. That's because in that battle, if she didn't have 3 health life bars, she had the 4 life bars, she would be impossible to beat. Truly impossible. So yeah, that battle is only beatable there. If you do a New Game Plus, however, she will have the 4. Anyway, there's her stats. She has 1 defense. 1 defense. She also has magic resist 26%. 30. Jeez, what's with these freaking numbers? And yeah, magic attack. 1 to 3 range. And wait. And now we can also scroll over more to see the items we have equipped. I believe that does a thing. Yes, it just does a thing. We don't know what it does, but okay, it probably does like... I think that might be like... Let's see, 97, 130. No, I don't know what it does. I am completely lost in that regard. But anyways, also at the bottom here, we have our means of leveling up. See, in this game, we use power to level up people. Instead of, you know, beating up things and getting our everything completely, our entire party, you know, completely offset in levels, here we actually supply power into characters to give them levels. That's great. And if you didn't win that first battle, you wouldn't have had any power, and you wouldn't be able to have level 2 Utsuho. Man, look at those stat increases from whatever they were before, because I forget. And here we have attached to this item a spell card. Okay, fine, I'll spoil it, Mega Flare. Yes, this item has Mega Flare on it, for some reason. Actually, I'm not sure if we can use it without this thing. So yeah, actually, on second thought, I will equip you with the Tree Brands. And I'll give you actually something useful as your secondary. But yeah. Also, do you have Psy on you? Or, I keep calling it Psy because... Freaking Yokai Tankiroku. Anyways. Yeah, so yeah, now we have the Tree Branch equipped because that is a spell card. And that is a level 1 spell card. As you can see, that is what is needed. Now to cover maybe the basic things in here. 157, that's essentially the power. 3 to 4 is the range. I'm not sure if it says, if this is describing it or whatnot, but its range is kind of funky. Which we will see shortly. That is the number of times you can use it. That is its accuracy bonus. That is its typing, I guess. I forget. AoE, I believe that says. Does it say for anything else? I don't know. Alright, so, and also amount of spirit it uses and the additional crit stance. And it requires that. I really hope this isn't like a cluster full of words, and hoping you can all understand my talkingness at you. It's gonna be the longest first episode. But yes, that is essentially all that needs to be covered at this moment in time. We must cover the options! No, actually. And now we'll save. Man, it only took 8 minutes? Huh. It's not like I did totally reset to get that thing. So anyways. So how do we go about getting more stuff for everything? Well, clearly we must go forward into those missions over there. I am lying. Instead, we will go free battle. Because they added that in this game. Now basically most every stage you fight on has a preset enemy team that appears for free battling. Which is kinda nice. Yes, here we see a set of fairies, and we're actually able to set our characters instead of being put in a, cross formation. I will just now put everyone against this wall here, because... Is everything okay? No, I do not believe everything is okay. Everything has died. I love that camera. Alright, here we can... Maybe it's a little close. Maybe just a little. We'll move you here. And yes, Swako moves by shoving herself in her hat. Which is the best movement. So anyways, like in Four Swords of Fantasy... Like again... Oh, maybe I should explain another thing. If multiple of your characters get turns next to each other, you can actually choose to move one over the other. There aren't any charge times in this, so that works. And it's great. But, right now, I was explaining another thing. Yeah, like in, Yokai... No, frick, there's so many names, I keep getting mixed up. In, like, freaking Four Swords of Fantasy, you can't use most spell cards after moving. Most spell cards, there are some you can. However... I guess we'll just go forward and punch this fairy. Because we don't know how much HP it has, and we don't know how much damage we'll do. To get that information, you have to scan. Which is a thing we can't do yet. Yeah, we're kinda unable to. Okay, you have an ability attached to you. I do forget what this does. However, we can use a thing. I guess we could use it. I do forget what it is, so I'll just wait till there's not multiple fairies. Nah. They're dealing damage to Utsuho, so you can totally tank it, right? Anyways, being able to... do we be able to... So? Yeah. And, yep, now we also got some score, got some power, got its drop. It's kind of nice. Percent drops work, kind of in a way, I should say. Also trying this out, 'cause I don't know what it does. Hey, scanning! That's a nice thing. Anyways, here's a fairy. It is level 2, it has 200 some HP, 1 life bar. That is what it can drop, essentially. We can't tell what it drops until we, like, find out what it drops. I don't even know. Knows the stats. Knows move. It moves 1 to 3. Magic attack, and wait. So yeah, that's a fairy. Also, the thing about scanning is that you also get a free move afterwards. Or, using the scan doesn't actually waste your turn. I don't think it works like the freaking quadruple sword item whatnot in Force Earth Fantasy. Yes, quadruple sword. Going back to my first translation of that, I don't think it's as broken as that. That'd be silly. I think you can move it after use it after moving. Oh, whatever. Oh no, that fairy is approaching. However, we will now beat up this fairy. Because we can. 24 HP, and quickly beating you up. And this is essentially how grinding is going to kind of work in this game. Oh no, you're moving towards Utsuho. You know what, I will move you, like, here. And you will wait. There we go. That way, Utsuho is not taking as much damage, even though she can take it. I mean, she has an extra life bar passes, but wouldn't want to risk it, say, later in the game. Especially how I'm going to be playing. Where's Utsuho? Punch you again. Whee! I love the slightly dynamic turn time thing, where you can choose who goes where. Hey, stage clear! And now here's our ability alerting. Whatever ability we have attached to that item, we just have to battle like 4 more times to like get that ability. I remember that what that ability is. It isn't too terribly useful for this upcoming battle. For this battle right here. If we're gonna go up to this area though, we're gonna want that ability. However, I have a path planned out for this. We're not going here for a while. That battle is kind of a thing. It's slightly a thing. Did I mention it's a thing yet? Anyways, I'll do some leveling up. So yeah. We are still learning from that, and save. Got this item. Oh, there's probably tree branches, aren't they? Yeah, because they give the spell cards level 1 thing. There's only one of like each cut type. How many are there? You will find out by the end of this Let's Play, maybe.